Bangalore is one of the most water stressed regions in the entire world and in India also. We have water coming from Kaveri river, and Kaveri river, as you know, is the interstate river and has many claimants. Most of the agriculturists depend on Kaveri river, and that's the river on which Bangalore also has to depend on. The groundwater in Bangalore has been overexploited, and so therefore it is getting more and more scarce. And in the coming years, I think the way Bangalore has been growing, we require more and more water. We are looking at solutions in the BWSSB, how we can increase this bulk supply of water, how we can increase the coverage to areas which have not been served so far, where piped water supply was not available. And we have also been looking into the issue of recycle and reuse of water, so that for at least for non-potable purposes, you can use recycled and water. And for that purposes, we are primarily targeting the industrial users. We are also targeting some of the institutional users and all. So the challenges before us, as I said, water is scarce. Number two is that we need to expand to provide for larger geographical footprint of the city. Number three is that every drop of water leads to a drop of sewage. So the wastewater generated has to be harvested properly from each household and has to be treated so that it doesn't cause any environmental disaster or degradation. So we are working on sewage treatment plant construction, operation, maintenance, and also laying the sewage network so that we can collect this, the wastewater from different consumers. So these are the basic constraints that we have. And as regards the challenges, other challenges, the cost of pumping of water is pretty high. We have to pump it through a vertical distance of 1,000 feet. You can imagine a 100-story building, and that is the kind of the height through which we have to pump it, and over 100 kilometers. So that's for the bulk supply of water, and then we have to also pump it within the city to reach different places. So the cost towards the pumping itself comes to rupees 400 crores a year, and that is almost 75% of our revenue collection, water tariff collection. So remaining 25% basically goes towards the salary and the maintenance, essential maintenance. And we do not get any kind of subsidies from the government for any kind of water supply and sewage services, and so therefore we have to depend it on our own. And we are perhaps trying to convince the people that they must use water sparingly, considering the kind of scarcity of water, and also try to see that they do not let out the used water, wastewater in the natural river valley systems, and try to see that it is put into our sewage system so that it can be properly treated. And groundwater, we do not control it so far. The groundwater usage is also a critical part of it. The groundwater has been falling, the quality of groundwater has been deteriorating, but the recharge structures need to be built. More and more needs to be done on those issues. A part of it is rainwater harvesting, which has to be done at household level as also at the catchment level. So the household level, a part of it is being done by the people, and we have been mandated that we have to disconnect the water supply if they do not put the rainwater harvesting structures. But beside that, on the public places, the roads, the sidewalks, the playgrounds, the gardens and all that, the kind of rainwater harvesting required is done by the municipal corporation. So that is essentially it. The surface water, again the maintenance of lakes and such other water bodies is not under our purview directly. We try to see that the domestic household consumption as also industrial consumption does not lead to any kind of water pollution. In fact, for industrial pollution, we are not the body, the Pollution Control Board controls it. So those are, I think, the burning issues. As Bangalore grows from 9 to 10 million population to 15 million population in the coming maybe decade or 2 decades, I think the pressure on freshwater sources will become more and more, and we need to find new solutions as to how we can get water, or else we have to see how the wastewater, the sewage itself becomes a source of water by means of adequately treating it and making it available. So we are working on those issues with the Industrial Development Board and also with the Karnataka Power Corporation and a number of other stakeholders who are bulk consumers of water, and we hope to see that how we can encourage more and more use of recycled water so as to reduce the pressure on the fresh supplies.